What's good, YouTube? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. All glory to God. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate all the new subscribers coming in. Appreciate all the views. Yesterday, obviously, look, well, we're gonna take a different approach. We did a $10 challenge. We did successfully start day one, and now we're going on day two. I will make sure. I'll let y'all know when we do. I forgot to post it. That's my apologies on that. Check out the shorts today. That's where I'm gonna post the $10 challenge on the shorts today. Check that out. But right here, what we have is Better. We've been having this partnership with Better, but now we're trying to get more users. By the way, if you want to be a new user, get a free $10, up to $200 on your first deposit. Right now, free first users, the first free picks for users right now. Yesterday was Kawhi Leonard on a free pick. We got SGA on a pick today. If you sign up, make sure you use code Clutch. Also, if you want to do it for Thursday, we have Bo Nix for the Thursday night football game. They're playing the Raiders. And then Friday, we have Nikola Jokic. Also, we have Devin Booker for Saturday. Sunday, football, we have Justin Herbert. And then Jalen Hurts, we have Monday. And to end it off, we have Jokic on Tuesday. This is if you choose to pick these days to sign up. Make sure you sign up with code Clutch. That is how you get these free picks, depending on which day you use. Again, I said the free $10. They also they have their own sports book as well, depending on where you're staying at. They have your own sports book, so you have pretty much everything here on Better. And then we have new multipliers as well. As you can see, the payout increase. You do 2 picks, 3 picks, 4 picks, 6 picks, 7 picks, 7, and then the 7 pick on a perfect. It's all depending on what you get on there. So make sure you check out Better app. I'm telling you, man, Code Clutch is gonna give you all these goodies and all these things going on, and then you're gonna be able to win some cash real easily. Now let's go ahead and head over to our favorite place, which is NBA Insights on Outlier, right? And then when you're looking at Linemate as well. But look, we got some games today. We got, I think it's like 12. Is it 12 games, bro? Man, I'm tripping, bro. This video might be. We're gonna try to keep this video not long, bro. But we have a lot of games today. It's a lot of games today, but we're gonna start off with the Jazz and Pistons. And as you can already see, they already giving us. Let's go ahead and move me back over here to where I be. Move me back where I be. Okay. They already got some stuff going on right here. Okay. Kyle Filipowski, 10.5 points and assists, 14 and 18. By the way, if you're a new viewer, all we do here is show you what these players have been doing. And lately, I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lately, I've been doing this, and I be putting these picks in. I've been losing. I don't know why I've been losing. You know why? Because I'm going off the data, and then these players, they seem to do not what they supposed to do. I have been doing like 3 picks. I've been doing like parlays. So man, if you do it like a single, you might be winning pretty good. But I've been doing parlays and parlays are fun. But some of these picks have not been on point. But Kyle Filipowski, in the last 14 out of 18 games, 10.5 points and assists. He's averaging 13. And then if you look at it right here, 13, 6, 3, 11, 4. Depends on if he's coming off the bench as well. This is like a bench play right here. And then he played because, you got Lauri Markkanen. But it depends on if he started. You got Lauri Markkanen, and then you got Walker Kessler. So he might be at the 3. I'm not sure. But he did this he did this against the Pistons this year, but last season. So Keontae George has been having a phenomenal year, by the way. But he's been kind of on that under. They just jumped it up to 31. I'm guessing because he has 27, 26. That's pretty high. Playing against the Pistons, it's pretty high with Thompson around. So ain't bad. Karis LeVert, obviously he's taking advantage because Jaden Ivey is not around. Points and rebounds, 8.5. He's coming off the bench. He didn't have a good one against Orlando, but it's 22, 26, 18, 12, 10. You got to think that he's not going to have another game where he has 5, right? But he's been definitely playing pretty well. But that was, let's see, that was at those are at home. So this is this season 5, 6, 5, 9, and 22, which is understandable. But at home, he has been doing very well at this number. But that's a bad number. That's 630. So okay, Lori Marketing. That's the guy I'm looking for. He has been doing very well this season. Lori Marketing. Lori Marketing right now is 33.5, 31, 39, 37, 39, 68, 38, 31. So out of all these games, out of 7 games, he's hit it 5 times. The 33.5. Let's see what he does against head to head against them. He had 42. That was last year. So I mean, I would think Lori Markkinen has a pretty good chance of hitting his number, but you know, we shall see. And then like this guy right here, Isaiah Stewart. I did not think Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart was going to start the other game. That's the only reason why Jalen Duren didn't get his number. But if Isaiah Stewart is going to start, because I guess depending on Tobias Harris plays, then hey, that's probably why it's gonna be like that. They really are trying to get us to do Flipowski, huh? This is like the AJ Green pick, right? It always seems to be around. So Cade Cunningham, I'm not looking at points. I'm looking at assists. He's been getting his teammates involved very well. Assists is at 9.5. The last, let's see, 10 or 8, 18, 10, 4, 8, 9, 10. So he's been 3 out of 7. He's went under on this. That's interesting. My bad. That's interesting. They really looking at this Flipowski. Now, if I put this man on the slip now, and this man does not produce, bro, I'm gonna be like, all right, now y'all think y'all just be throwing stuff at the wind. All right, here we go. Nets and Pacers. Yeah, I know how I feel about the Nets, bro. One of the worst teams in the league right now. One of the worst teams in the league right now. Cam Thomas, looking for him to probably get going on the scoring end. 26.5 points of rebounds, 30, 21, 35, 28, 31. So he's been finding a way to get going on the scoring end. What is his points? 24 and a half, 25, 29, 19, 9. He's been up and down this season. But again, it's the Nets. You would think, it's the Nets. Not that much stuff going on there. You should be able to do well. Pascal Siakam might have a good night tonight for him. What's his points, rebound, assists? 39 and a half, 45, 35, 28, 43, 51. And then the last head to head, 35, 17. So he hasn't really been doing well. And 39 and a half is a lot for Pascal Siakam. I'm not going to lie to you. That's a lot. 39 and a half is a lot for Pascal Siakam to just go ahead and hit. For PRA, that might be a good under to hit. Because, like, bro, that's insane. Like, that's insane. 39 and a half. Like, he had 45, but he has to, like, and then the Nets suck. So it's like, it's going to probably be a blowout. Even though Indiana only has 1 win, that's just. All right, Sixers to get that big lead last night. Donovan Mitchell. Every time I've been on Donovan Mitchell, this man does not produce. I don't know what it is. Every time I've been on Donovan Mitchell, he does not produce. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's a good bet. 24 and a half, 37, 24, 35, 48. 33. This is all, I guess, this is all the games at home. 6 out of the last 7 games at home, he has been able to do this. Now, what he's done this season, 37, 15, 35, 24, 35, been up and down, right? Then you go look at head-to-head, 37, 19, 23. Obviously, the team coming off of back-to-back. You would think Donovan Mitchell would probably do it. I would definitely go with the Cleveland money line today because Philly's coming off a back-to-back, coming off that loss. You know how it goes, but we shall see. Philly might be upset about it. Joel Embiid should not play today. He should not be playing today. So Tyrese Maxey is going to get a lot of the production, a lot out of the helm on it. 41.5 is definitely a lot, but last night he had 49, 39, 48, 52, 55, 43, 48. This is all this season, so just all this year he's only missed it one time, 45, 41.5, and then head to head, he hasn't been doing good. This was earlier this year. This was obviously last year as well, but he was hurt, and he's passing the basketball a little bit more. So I mean, 41.5 might not be bad. Let's look at DeAndre Hunter. Quinn Grimes didn't do. I don't think he played well last night either. Jared McCain came back. I would think he'll play a little bit more today. 17 on the PRA. It was at, I don't know what it was at last night. We only at 17, 41. So he's been up and down as well. What is his head to head? 17 and 34. Ain't bad. Ain't bad. They probably thinking, hey, he's gonna bounce back for sure. He's gonna bounce back. Who else? DeAndre Hunter, my bad. DeAndre Hunter. So this is points under. He's been playing very well, by the way. 19, 26, 16 in the last 3 games at home. And then if you look at it right now, 19, 26, 18, 13. So his numbers has been going up. They're saying hit the under, but his numbers has actually been going up lately. 18, 26, 19. And Philly seems like they don't play really good defense. They give up a lot of points. So expect DeAndre Hunter to score at a good rate. Let's look at Evan Mobley, who can probably have a good night as well. Points and rebounds 22, 37, 31, 35. These are all at home, by the way. Let's look at the last 5. One is 29.5. 22 against the Hawks, 37. By the way, the Cleveland doesn't they struggle against the Hawks. But 22, 37, 30, 26, 31. Let's look at the head-to-head. 35 and 21. This is probably all. You might be counting Joel Embiid in this game, but we're not sure. But Evan Mobley might have a good game. So that's another one that you guys can look at. And let's look at Wizards and Celtics. By the way, I'm not picking no more. I'm not picking no more Wizards until they figure out how to play basketball. When I say play basketball, stay in games. I ain't picking no more Wizards. The only person I'm probably looking at, Peyton Pritchard is a guy that I will look at. Let's see. Let's see if I can find Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard right here. Look at his assists. His assists are 5.5. By the way, 3, 4, 5, 10, 8. Those are the last 10. And then 3. Yep. So head to head, 7, 6. This was around this time. It went up. Oh wait, one more person. This guy's like a wagon when it comes to assists. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Hold on. Let me see what his assists at. It ain't up here. I wanted to see Lonzo Ball assist. Might be able to check it on the other app. We'll check it out. Okay, Peyton Pritchard. Here's Alex Sarr. Look at that. At 7.5 rebounds out of the last 7-8 games. Again, I wouldn't touch any Wizards, but 8, 11, and 4, 9. Like all season, he's been hitting, but only with one time. 7.5 is not that bad, especially playing the Celtics. But I can't do it, bro. This might be a good play, and I think he's been playing well actually. 26 and 34. He's been playing well. I guess. Hey, he might step up. I just can't do it, bro. The Washington is just, man, they will just make you feel bad about stuff, bro. It's just like, man, come on, Washington, play better. You're professionals, play better. 35.5 for Jaylen Brown on PRA, 42, 19, 41, 39. That's his last 5 head to head. 22, 18, 47, 38. Obviously, these are with Tatum playing and the other team how it was before. By the way, in 7 straight games, Derek White has failed to put 24 points, 24.5 points and assists. That's insane, by the way. The under is insane. Look at this. 16, 7, 19, 23, 18, 18, 18, 19. This is insane because Derek White was looking really good. Look at this. 23, 20, 13, 23. Wow. That might be the under of the day right there for you somebody. 24 and a half. He's hit this 7 straight games. It just be your luck. You pick him. He goes off. All right. Wizards and Knicks. It's just your luck, bro. He just goes off. He just goes off. It's just your luck. Jalen Brunson, which I expect him to have a good game today. Playing the Minnesota Timberwolves, 37.5 points, rebounds, assists the last 5-6 games. He has definitely been hoping. He did not get, again, Washington. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can blow these teams out. But hey, you never know. 26, 39, 38, 43, 49, 39. These are all the last 5 games. And you look at the head-to-head. He has hit the under though, 32 and 24. So that's something to monitor. There it depends on who they've been putting on defense on Jalen Brunson. I'm looking for Cat Miles Bridges. He has been very, very good at rebounds and assists, by the way. He did not do it against Wizards, but against the Wizards, 14, 8, 11, 9, 8, 11. He's been very good at rebounds and assists, and then 9 and 12. So I think that's a good one right there. Rebounds and assists, Mikal Bridges, 7.5. I like that. They've been keeping that number right there. I do like that. Julius Randle, who's been playing very well since Ant-Man's been out. He's playing his old team, and it's in New York. Look at 40, 41, 44, 34, 41, 41, 32. Like, this is the only one he hasn't been able to hit was the first game of this season. 32.5 is the points, rebounds, and assists. Now, earlier this year, last season, 21, also 32. So he has been struggling against his old team, but Julius Randle is playing a little different. We shall see. I want to look at one more person. Okay, Hart's back. Okay, Hart hasn't played that many games, I would think. Let's see how many games Hart's played. Okay, Hart's been around 22, 23, 1. He must just be getting, oh, that's points and rebounds. What's his rebounds and assists? Assists is 10 and a half, which is very low to me. 15, 12. See, he's starting to ramp it back up now. I think Josh Hart's starting to ramp it back up. 10 and a half is not bad. I get it though. You got OG, you got Cat, you got Miles Bridges, but 10 and a half is not bad for Josh Hart on the rebounds and assists. I'm looking for Cat though. Where is Cat? Don't tell me he ain't playing. He just played the other night. They trying to hide us from us. Okay, let's go over here. They trying to hide Cat from us. Hold on. Y'all not finna hide Karl-Anthony Towns. Y'all not finna hide him. There go Miles Bridges right there. Where's Cat? See, they tell you to hit the under right here. See, they telling you to hit the under right here. That's another one I be losing. They telling you to hit the under right here. 37 and a half points, rebounds. See, they telling you to hit the under. Cat. Here we go. I was looking for his. Is Edwards playing today? And Edwards might be back tonight. Okay. All right. Karl-Anthony Towns. Look at this is rebounds right here. I definitely think he would get his rebounds 11 and a half. I was looking for his points. Okay, here we go. So you got points, rebounds, and assists right here. Cat, 37 and a half. He's hit his 4 out of the last 5 home games. Also points and rebounds. So, all right. Oh, wait. Hit. He hit this last time. 32 points. 32 points, 20 boards. When was this? He went off. Okay, so he only played on one time. This was last year. He had 32, 20 boards, and 6 assists. I expect Cat to go off today. All right. Might be a game we look at all the way around. All right. Rockets and so John might I mean what's the name might be back tonight. All right. This guy right here, Tari Eason. It depends on if Jabari Smith is out, but Tari Eason, oh here we go. Smith is trying to overcome an ankle sprain, which is forcing him to miss Monday night shit. Need another contest to recover. Should be a line receipt. Okay, so look. Let's see if his number went up. His number is still 11 and a half. Tari Eason has been taking advantage of Jabari Smith not playing. So 15, 12, 14, 22. They're playing Memphis. Head to head. 13 and 13. This is probably most likely off the bench. I like Tari Eason today. 19 and a half on the points rebound assist. But I just like his points. He's definitely been grabbing the rebound. Let's look at his last 5. How he's been doing rebound wise. I like his points. I really like he's a scorer. I like Tari Eason as a scorer. 11 and a half. Definitely something I like. Aman Thompson, he's been playing pretty well as well. I think Kevin Durant's numbers it's a little bit high at times. 30 and a half, Aman Thompson, 36, 34, 34. That's what he's been doing lately. He's been starting to get going. Head to head, 32, 36. I think Amen Thompson is starting to get going. So if you look at 30 and a half, this might not be bad. Kevin Durant, I think KD's is a little high. Honestly, I don't like anything from Memphis right now. I just don't like their rotations. I don't like what the coach is throwing out there at times. I'm just not. But if you look at is it rebounds and assists, or is it rebounds? I think Kevin Durant rebounds is like it's 5.5 now. It was at one point it was like 4.5, which you definitely could. I mean, 5.5 is not bad, but KD's not like a big rebounder, but 6, 4, 5, 34 and a half. KD's just been like, yeah, man. It's just like, it's kind of high because you got Sengun in. You got, who is playing well too. Sangunian's playing well as well. So it's like he's that piece, right? 37 and a half, 43, 33, 35. Don't look at the under. I just think like it's just depending on how far this number is on. But Sangunian's really been playing well. And Russ's rebound assists 15 and a half. Look at that. 17, 19, 17. So rebounds and assists is not bad either for Sangunian as well. That's the last 10, last 5. I mean, it's probably the same thing. Yeah, and then head to head, 13, 19, 17. So I expect Sangunian to play very well today on the rebounds and assists. We're almost there. Pelicans and Mavericks. Oh my God, it's an ugly game. Ugly game right here. I don't even. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that one. Let's see. Hold on. Somebody. Let's see some Max Christie. Cause I'll be looking at stuff. Max Christie 2.5 assists. Let me show y'all something. This might be something to look at. Okay, 2.5 assists by Max Christie. Obviously, he's been getting the boatload of passing the basketball lately. 6, 5, 4. It was 2, was 0, but now his number has went up, and I'm guessing he's starting to get the boatload of passing the basketball. So 2.5 assists. I mean, just asking him to get 3. He's a starter. That's not bad. I like that. That's why I was like, wait, hold on. I like that. That might be a sneaky. Sneaky pickup right there to pick right there. That's the only thing I like in that Mavericks game is Max Christie's assist. All right, Heat and Nuggets. My favorite team, the Nugs. The Nugs. Christian Braun, 5 straight games at home, 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. 25, 23, 23, 34. These are all at home. What's the highest last 5 looking? 25, 8. Obviously on the road, he plays worse. But at home, this man cooked 16.5 points and rebounds. It might not be bad. And then you look at the difference. On the road, not good. At home, good. So Christian Braun might be a pickup as well. 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That's a good one right there. At home. I like that. Bam, he has been playing well as well. Bam's playing against Jokic this time. 35 he had the other night. 25, 41, 32. Bam's been playing well. 28.5 on the rebounds in points. Head to head, 27, 29 was the rebounds and assists looking like. Was he dan pass two, 32 and a half. 30, he's just edging it. And then 39, so he's getting assists too. He's getting like 5, 4. Um, he didn't get any assists on this game, but he's still crushing it. All right, Bam's been. I've heard Bam's been playing good. He's been hitting threes and everything, leading the league at threes at the center position. So, um, that's some good stuff right there from Bam. Um, Tim Hardaway Jr. has been very well off the bench. He's been one of the most lightning strikes off the bench for us. 11.5. These are all the games at home. 9, 13. They said 15 out of the last 18 games, and then you look at the last 5 in general. 9, 15, 13, 24. And then head to head against Miami. He's been actually torching Miami, by the way. 13, 20, 13, 21. That might not be a bad 11 and a half. That might not be bad for Tim Hardaway Jr. coming off the bench. Okay. All right, I like that. 3 more games. Thunder and Blazers. Thunder coming off a back-to-back. Thunder coming off a back-to-back. Shea Gilly going for 30 and 30 and I think Shea Gilly's going to be strapped up a little bit. You got Drew Holiday. You got Tomorrow. You got Shaden Sharp. You got a lot of people that can get in his way. I don't know if the Thunder lose this game, but here comes Tamuni Kamara, 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. 23, 19, 28, 24. These are all last games at home. Let's look at the last 5. 23, 19, 26. Obviously, I mean, he had 2. He had 1 on the road. The other 2 are on the road that he didn't hit. 1 at home he missed. It just depends on what that number was. But, okay, to Kamara. And then you look at 19, 37, 20. But this is against the Thunder, so he does pretty well. Okay, that's an interesting one. Again, you got to look at those games at home. Here's another one there's another under that I love right here. Hardenstein. I'm always going to love this under. I'm not going to lie to you. Here we go. It keeps being 13 and a half. He did not do it against the Clippers. Okay, he did against the Pelicans and he did against the Washington and he did against Dallas. But this number is really like, it just depends. And then he's playing the Blazers, so he's definitely hit it though. But you always got to monitor Isaiah Hartenstein. It just depends on where, like, who's playing. Like, when Jay will come back, I think that number's gonna go. Down. But J Dub. But okay, we not picking Klingon no more. Klingon messed me up. So Jeremy Grant coming off the bench as well. 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. 25, 21, 22. He's playing his old team as well. 9, 7, 21, 20. So he's been, up and down with that. If you want to check that one out. My boy Denny. Let's see what Denny points, rebounds, assists looking like. 32 and a half, 41, 30. Yeah, he's been very consistent, and he is not doing well against them. And this was in 24, but early this season, not the last season, 44. So Denny, I think Denny's gonna be ready to go. I like Denny. I like Kamara though. That 20 and a half is not bad for Kamara. Especially when he's saying he plays well at home. Let's go to Warriors and Kings. Warriors coming off a back-to-back as well. Depends on if Steph Curry's going to play. Jonathan Kuminga, 31 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. He's failed to do this on the road. He's only hit this over twice on the road. Milwaukee and the Lakers. Other than that, he has hit this under. And again, they're coming off a back-to-back. Sometimes you got to take advantage if you can. And again, he played them earlier this year, last season. Only 22. 31 and a half is definitely a lot for Kaminga. It just depends on if Steph Curry. If Steph Curry is already out, if possibly that's why it is. Draymond Green showing that he's playing. Not showing that many people right now. Just DeMar DeRozan, Draymond Green, and Kaminga. So we're gonna go off of that game, or we're gonna go away from this game. Let's look at DeMar DeRozan. But Draymond Green has been a one that you can definitely go under on. Um, Look at his unders, bro. 16, 19, 17, 18, and 21. The reason why his unders are been hitting because he has not been able to score the basketball. So that is a under. Might be a free under for somebody for sure. And the last game, the Creme de la Creme. Everybody loves this one. Luka and the Lakers versus Wemby and the Spurs. Wemby. I seen what's the name's hurt. Yeah, Luke Cornett missing the fifth game consecutive ankle. His fifth consecutive game with a sprained ankle. Um, Bismack Biyombo should be helping him as the backup, and then Dylan Harper's going to be out too. So more responsibility on Wemby. Last time we seen Wemby was 3 days ago. He did not look good. I expect Wemby to show up, and I know JJ Redick. JJ Redick's going to have something for him. 36, 32, 47, all last season, one from this year. 44 and a half. I think Wemby's going to try to show up and show out tonight. But it's definitely interesting to see. I like, where is my boy Castle? This is my guy Castle, bro. Castle plays well. Okay, so De'Aaron Fox is still not ready to go. So it's going to put more onus on Stephen Castle to show up now because Dylan Harper is hurt as well. Castle at the 31 and a half is really high, but he has, because I think I'm going to see him at 28, 38, 35, 31, head to head, 34, 28, 21. I don't know what like, the Lakers games have been like kind of high, so high scoring, so it just depends. Champagne's been a good win. Keldon Johnson, they're gonna have to step up. These guys are going to have to step up now. Yeah, these guys are going to step up 15, 18. So if you like, guys that you want to take a chance on, just to see if they'll step up. Champagne, Keldon Johnson, these guys are going to step up and help. Help these, and then Rory right here. Rory 14 and a half points and assists in the last 4 out of 5 games he's hit this. 17, 17, 23. Just didn't hit it against the Warriors. We have a head-to-head 10 and 18. That's not bad. Luka, Luka's gonna be playing tonight after they got that rest. After Luka got that rest, what's his points, rebounds? 51 again? 51 again. 44, 28, 46. This is so high, bro. But let's look at the rebounds. Rebounds, assists, 17 and a half. I do like the rebounds and assists, though. 23, 12, 18, the last ones he's hit. I like rebounds and assists for Luka, though. Because, Luka can still be productive by not just scoring. He can pass the basketball and rebound. So I do like rebounds and assists for Luka. DeAndre Ayton, who's been playing well, 23, 24, 16. This is points and rebounds. Asked for 21. How was he doing against the Spurs? 22, 31. Okay. I'm not sure if Wemby was around then. Or, because, Wemby got hurt. So, okay. And I'm looking for Reeves. They might not have one here. But yeah, that's gonna go. Let me get Jake LaRavia. What's his number? I was just seeing him. Just in case somebody want to look at Jake LaRavia. He's been a bright spot for sure. 9.5 points, 11, 25, 13, 27. We'll have a better idea on Reed's status, activity level around shoot around. So if Reeves is questionable, this is a good pickup right here. Jake LaRavia over 9.5 because his total is going to go up. But LaRavia at 9.5 points, that's pretty good. Head to head, he has been able to do that when he was with the Kings, obviously. But the last five, he has been doing very well. He just didn't do it against Portland. So that's going to be it for the video. Appreciate all the love and support. I know it was a long one, but it was a lot of games. Had to give y'all a lot of information. And again, check out the shorts. If you made it this far, check out the shorts for the day 2 picks for us on the $10 challenge. But until next time, all glory to God. Be blessed. Be safe. And let's go make some money.